have it, Cheekyricho's Chocolate Peppermint Mousse Cake. Hi and welcome to Cheekyricho's Chocolate Peppermint Mousse Cake. We've got a rich chocolate double cake here, which we have already baked, and I'm going to show you how to prepare the filling and the topping for it. You could use a packet mix, you could use our 30-second boiled chocolate cake if you wish, or any other favourite chocolate cake recipe that you have. Just make sure it's nice and rich and moist. The ingredients are in the recipe box below, so let's get started. First thing that we've done is we've just softened our mascarpone cheese in the microwave so that it's easy to spread. We've also softened our white chocolate, which is going to be our peppermint filling. And our dark chocolate has also been melted, and that's going to be incorporated in our topping for our cake. We have some Creme De Menthe for our colour and flavour. You can also add extra peppermint essence if you like, but we will be using these little chocolate peppermint candies. They've got the chocolate inside the candies. We're going to crush those up, and they are essentially going to be the flavour and the texture that is incorporated. So into the Thermochef jug we go. This is going to make a lot of noise. We're just going to crush this up until we've got small pieces and much finer particles. Okay, after 10 seconds on speed 3, this is what you have. Now we're just going to give it a major burst just to break up those larger pieces. After a couple of seconds on burst, that's what you should have. It's quite a crunchy, powdery, sugary, chocolatey mix. Our chocolate just had to be warmed slightly again because it's quite cool here at the moment, but you don't want it hot. You want it really quite cool just so that you can fold it through, otherwise it will melt your cream. And that's what you have with our crushed up candies. Now we're going to get half of our mascarpone and mix it with our Creme De Menthe. Now you could add more colour to this if you like, or you could alternatively add extra peppermint flavouring, but you want it to be quite subtle. You don't want it to be too overpowering. It's not designed to be like a mint patty, so you're just going to have a little slight colour in there. Now it's in with our melted white chocolate. Because this is actually a little warmer than the cheese, it will in fact fold in quite easily. When the chocolate solidifies again, it will set the filling, so you won't have to use any other form of setting agent. You really have to work quickly here, otherwise it's not going to be able to be spread. If you do find that it clumps up a little bit, just pop it in the microwave for another few seconds just to soften it so that you can spread it, which is what I'm going to do right now. Okay, after about 10 seconds in the microwave, it's just softened sufficiently to be able to spread. We're going to send in about half of our candy and just fold that through. Now we just get our chocolate cake, spread this onto the centre before we put the top layer on. Because the cake is quite cold, it will actually start to cool that filling and allow it to set more. Looks a bit like guacamole, doesn't it? Okay, now we just set our top layer on. Let's give it a little, make a good contact. And now it's onto our dark chocolate topping. Our cream is still quite soft. Okay, so we're just going to put our balance of our mascarpone into our mixing bowl with our chocolate. Now obviously one's a lot cooler than the other, but they will blend together well. This is going to be delightful. I've made this cake for my neighbour who's just come back from overseas, and it's his birthday today, so it's happy birthday, Arthur. Okay, you can see how smooth and pliable that now is, so we're just going to pop it on top of our cake and spread it around, and then just cover it with our crushed up candies, and it'll be divine. Doesn't have to be particularly smooth because the candies are going to completely cover the cake. Okay, now we're just going to get this crushed up candy. Okay, once you've got a good coat on the top of the cake, we're going to sprinkle the rest of the candies onto a plate, and we're going to pick up the cake, because we can touch it on the top now, and roll it in these candies so that the coating goes on the sides as well. A spatula or something to lift underneath the cake. Try not to drop it at this stage. And we're just going to roll it like a wagon wheel in our coating. Anywhere you can see that it needs a little extra, just pat it on. It's a lot easier to do it over the plate that you're not serving on. You should smell this. It smells great. Arthur's going to love it. Completely encrusted. You must do this while the ganache is still soft, otherwise it won't stick. That's about done. And there you have it, Cheekyricho's chocolate peppermint mousse cake. I hope you enjoyed this little cooking demonstration. If you would like to see more interesting recipes and ideas, please check out our Cheekyricho channel. And don't forget to please subscribe. And do come back and visit us again soon. We have so much more to show you, and we're uploading lots of videos every week. And thank you very much for watching. Have a lovely day.
Look at that.
Bye.
Bloody beautiful.
Happy birthday, Arthur.
Thank you.